Hello?
Girl, you not gonna believe this.
Hey guys, it's your girl Just B, and welcome back to another Cooking with B video. So, by request in my home, my honey requested a pork chop sandwich with some homemade fries. Now, if you know anything about me, you know I do not typically eat pork at all for the last few years. However, he did request this, and a family member of ours decided to bring some pork chops by. So I decided to go ahead and give him what he wanted instead of being wasteful. No, pork does not harm you or anything like that. It's just for me a health choice. So I have not eaten pork in years, but I did go ahead and throw down. Now, as you guys can see, I went ahead and cut up my fries. While I was cutting my fries, excuse me, I did have my grease going on the stove. Once I got my fries cut up and rinsed off, I went ahead and dropped them in the grease. I simply used all of the ingredients on the screen that you are seeing here. You can season your food to your liking. This is simply just what I used, and I tried to show you guys everything that I used each step of the way. If I left anything out, just simply leave a comment below and I can kind of explain what I used. So, as you guys know, they say a watched pot does not boil, a watched pot does not cook. But I love when I just set my camera on the pot, put the food on, and walk away, and then I come back and look at the video. For some reason, it's just therapeutic to me, seeing myself cooking as well as cooking. So, of course, video is sped up, but once the fries were golden brown, I simply removed them from the grease and put them in my strainer and let the excess oil drip while I went ahead and started on my next batch of fries. I did go ahead and concoct a special seasoning for my fries because I did not put salt or pepper on them before they went into the grease. However, I did want them to have a little flavor. So here you see me seasoning the pork chops. They are pretty thick cut, and as you can see, I did not put this whole chop on the sandwich at the end, but they're pretty thick cut. Once I seasoned them to my liking, as well as seasoned my flour, I went ahead and proceeded with the cooking process on these, and I'm just gonna let you guys take a look. Also, the key ingredient to crispy meat, whether it's chicken, pork, you name it, is to always season your meat with a little bit of mustard. For some reason, it gives it this little extra crunch. I absolutely love it. Again, we season our flour. We're draining those fries that were once on the grease, and then we're going to proceed with cooking the pork chops. Again, season and flavor things to your liking. You do not have to go by my video. This is just me showing y'all kind of like what I like to do in my spare time, what makes me happy, which is cooking. So once we ensure that the fries are all drained out of the grease and that they are seasoned to perfection, I went ahead and dropped the 2 thick cut pork chops into the pot. I did use a chopstick because these babies are pretty big, so I wanted to kind of test the grease level using one of my chopsticks. It's a method that I created. I've never seen nobody else do this, so if this is actually something, I'm fascinated. But that's just how I measure the grease level to ensure that I have enough grease in the pot. Once I did this, I simply dropped those bad boys in, cooked them for about 5 minutes on each side, and I kept flipping it back and forth for a total of 27 minutes altogether. Then I pretty much served it up. So as these babies were frying, getting golden brown, almost ready, I began to prepare my plate. And I went ahead and plated the food. Once everything was all done, I did go ahead and cut the pork chop up because again, them things were huge, and this is the turnout. Again, cooking is my passion. I thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye guys.